any place that there's a supply chain, a blockchain solution can help. So if you look at the media supply chain, the value chain consists of the advertiser, the agency, the suppliers, and all of the ad tech players. All of these are multi-party transactions, meaning the person, from a marketer's standpoint, that money is being spent by multiple players involved in the process. And today the way it works is everyone puts that information into their own ledgers. So, and when it comes time to reconcile, they take the invoice and compare it against their ledger. And this happens multiple times across all of the parties. What blockchain does is creates a single ledger that everyone trusts. So where previously you trusted your ledger, now you trust the common ledger. So everyone has all of their transactions in one place. Reconciliation in that context becomes a lot easier.
So what are those different sources? Are they your internal accounting? Do you tie in with other sources in the industry?
So what we are talking about is all of the data associated with a media contract. So for example, the place where it starts is an agency has a media plan, sends it across to the marketer, and the marketer approves that and generates a purchase order. There are terms and conditions associated with the purchase order. That gets written to the blockchain. And from that point on, a bunch of campaigns get generated, and that campaign spend goes across a number of different suppliers, media suppliers. So there are insertion orders, or if it's a programmatic buy, there may be a DSP where you're sending the buy. All of those have terms and conditions. We capture that in the blockchain. And then when the invoice comes in, again, and the payments happen, all of those are captured. So a lot of that data comes in from our systems, but we have application programming interfaces, APIs, so that any of the players in the ecosystem can integrate into the blockchain and update it with with transactions that sit in their systems.
And they have access to sort of a console to look at this, or?
So the users have consoles that they can look at to roll up the data. For users of our system, today, for example, when there's an order, we update our internal ledger. But in the new world, we'll be updating the blockchain ledger, the distributed ledger. It'll be transparent to the end user. From a developer standpoint, people who are connecting their DSPs or verification providers, they'll have their developers write to the API and update the verification against an order, for example.